Okay. Hello. Okay. So let's do that. Let's just complete the whole thing. So I can't find my shared screen. Okay. Okay. So let me make it a bit larger. Okay. So there's something we call mean square error. Mean square error, mean absolute error, or root mean square error. But we will tackle only the mean square error. It's very simple. So now, let's see from our graph, there's another scenario that has been given again. We want to look for what will be the value for the what? The Y, or the energy demand whenever the temperature is 75. So we go back to the graph. When it is 75, we trace. You have to use a ruler to trace. When you trace and you come this way, you are going to get 1.95. That is the actual one. So you get 1.95 for our actual value. So that is what we have over there. So our Y actual is equal to what? 1.95. Remember. Then I now do my calculation. That's the predicted part. That one is our Y hat. Y hat is the same as Y predicted. Then Y is the same as our YA. So we know our formula, which is Y hat to be equal to our theta 1 multiplied by X plus theta 2. And we know the values. That is Y hat to be equal to what? 0.005 X minus 1 point what? 9. Good. So that is what we have. Now let's see. So if I try to slot in the value of 75 for X, well, we've been given the value of 75, X to be equal to what? 75. When I put it there and I solve it, I'm going to get 1.85. But then we have to look for our error. And the error, as I told you, or the residual, is always equal to what? The YP or YA minus YP. YA is the actual one, and YP is the predicted one. The one we solved and had 1.85. So when I subtract it, I'm going to get 0.1. What am I going to do with this error? Because I was asked to calculate for what? Mean square error. So I've had the value there, so I'll just square it. When I square it, I'm going to get what? 0.01. As simple as that. So I'll get this for that. So if we're having series of them, then we would have used this big formula over here, but we only have one error. So you just square it, then you have your answer. So that is it. It's very, very simple. So we will be solving more questions. I'll be organizing some Zoom meetings with you. That one I'll be using Google Meet. Then we'll be meeting to see whether we can polish our minds for what? For the exam. So whatever that I've tackled with you, as I've told you, they are all examinable. So please take care of it. Learn for both the midterm and the final exam. So thank you. Good luck.